So Aaron was confused as to why my phone was like wigging out yesterday at dinner, Robin. And I was like, bro, it's called my squad. They're getting all like up in the comments and stuff. Like, huh? Morning. My hair is not behaving because I used conditioner last night. So yeah, while we were watching, it was in between Marvels of S.H.I.E.L.D., Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and Once Upon a Time, there's a longer commercial break. I showed him the list on my phone, and he goes, oh man, that's really cool. Wait, is that part of your squad? I'm like, no, that guy's a hater. He goes, that's kind of a really terrible comment. I'm like, yeah, I let them sit around for a little while, think they won, and then, yeah. Some people, who hurt you, poor child? Who hurt you? But anyways, I'm brewing coffee right now. So I have one of the comments yesterday. I'm not going to answer the question, but I have an idea. Because Aaron and I have to go up to Seattle for one of his eye things. He has an eye therapy appointment. I have to go to Seattle and it's going to take all day and I will not be able to put a video up that exact day. So I'm going to pre-record something. Adult life. So that'll be like the last video before Christmas, technically. Oh man. Anyways, yeah. This month is all screwy. So yeah, that's that'll be a wonderful shout out day. Oh, I can't. I can do that. I can do that Thursday night. Like, how do I pick a shout out if I pre-record it like today? Anyways, it is 7:21 in the morning, and I've been busy with the Pokemons because I haven't had any coffee this morning. That's why. It's a pig on it's a spoink. Sometimes I think I'm high when I'm playing Pokemon. Oh no. Oh, I got it. It was like way over to the side. Yay, I got a new Pokemon. Please tell me this thing's evolved. Oh, it does. Into something without a spring. Nice. Oh, we have a different weather effect. Oh, it's cloudy right now. Is it? No. That means the fog is lifting. I don't know. But yeah. Coffee's mostly brewed. I've got Star Trek to do. Winter event. And then we're going to see what the rest of the day holds. There's obviously going to be chest day and field work with Willie. At least I'll try to figure out field work. It's so cold! Like if it were like in the 40s with clouds, it still feels warmer than when there's just like blistering wind knocking the temperature down in wind chill by like 10 degrees and sapping the very breath from your body. It's very atypical weather for around here. And much like I said yesterday, it's, you know, if you have very, very atypical weather for that time of year, I can understand not going out. However, if it's like this and it's constant, we've had clear weather all week and we're looking like we're going into next week too. But yeah, like, it's atypical here, even though it's nice. It's also atypical in Georgia, where it's snowing. It's also snowing in New England, but they expect that. It's supposed to be snowing. I will chat with you guys here in a couple hours while I wake up. What do I got here? Broken. When I said I was going to do some stuff on the computer and talk to you guys in a couple hours, did not foresee that something, I believe my friend Max, like he talked about it, he brought it up, but it wound up causing a hell of a lot of anxiety and destructive thoughts, I think, that happened in my head. So it's like 4:21 in the afternoon. I basically have been lying in the bed, silent. I don't know why my butt hurts. I haven't been doing anything. You did stuff on Eve.
Yeah, and WoW.
Oh.
Got 3 of my time walking done.
I did finish that one this morning. I also did the Night Hold. That's freaking 2 raids ago. And we literally just ran through that thing and I was like, I'm just gonna get my night shards right now. That's cool. It's like the last little bit of the quest I need for balance up for that artifact appearance. It's so easy right now. I just have to continuously, I got like 8 out of the 20 I need. We ate at Subway. Hopefully I'll be able to see Willie later. I said I'll text him to that on Snapchat. I'll text him at 5 o'clock if he hasn't gotten back to me on Snapchat. I was gonna ask how Aaron's day's gone because I was technically out for it, but he's played well. And Eve.
Yeah.
Like he just
slept really well.
He slept until 12:30.
I also went to bed at 1:30.
Yeah. That did not help my mood this morning, but there's nothing I can do about that. Getting a 10K egg, so I threw it in that weirdo incubator. That's that. Let's hopefully see you guys here in a couple hours and that nothing terrible bad happens. So I did not bring the camera with me because I left it at home because I ran out of the house because I was like, the gym closes in like, well, at the time 2 hours. So I just ran out of the house, changed out of my hoodie and because I didn't want to work out in that hoodie. Anyways, I'm on chest press right now and I'm gonna try 155 pounds. I do 100 on overhead press and then 70 on incline. I used to do 100 on this, 100 on decline, so I'm thinking maybe 105 on both of those. That's per hand, by the way. I don't have a spotter, so I'm not doing actual bench. I was having too much issues earlier today, and by the time I got back to Willie, he had already gotten himself, well, he's over the age of 21, you guys figure it out. Alright, so as you guys saw, I did chest and shoulders. It's really weird because I do lateral and then I do front also. Something Bill suggested. I may spice things up here a little bit because the routine's been going for actually the end of this month. We'll put 3 months or something like that because that would have been September, October, November, December. That would have been 3 months for that. So like beginning of the year, I might get Willie and I'll change up defining chest and back. He designed legs, so we're sticking with that one. It's doing really well. But if he has a different idea about what to do for those, then we'll switch things up. Aaron's been playing Kobolds and Catacombs. And Eve, but Eve is boring.
Eve is very boring.
I'm not going to explain Eve.
I like Eve, and I want to like it more.
I explained it this morning to him. I was like, it's got great sci-fi graphics. We're sci-fi people. Star Trek, Babylon 5, Stargate, all 10 seasons, and both the movies and Stargate Atlantis, all 5 seasons. Just so you know, we do the sci-fi thing, so we like Eve, but it's almost too meta of a game. Is that?
That would work. The game itself is only like 60% of the experience. The rest of it's doing stuff about the game.
Yeah. Whereas, like with Star Trek, its graphics may not be nearly as realistic as you would get from Eve. And with Eve, you actually have to like orbit something and click the orbit, and you have to like move around, and you have to accommodate for this and that, and the targeting sensor. I mean, yeah, Star Trek has that. But come on, no matter what, and I've talked to Brad, who played Eve for a long time and got pretty advanced in it. I don't want to say high level, but you don't have anything like Star Trek where you can just be like, boom, gravity well, and just suck everything in and then throw out a projected singularity, even though they're on the same cooldown. Nerd rage there for a second, but you get the idea. You don't have any cool effects in there because it's realistic sci-fi. And that's the kind of sci-fi that bugs me. Realistic sci-fi. That doesn't involve just a quasi-visual effect fantasy. Like, I understand that to an extent, Stargate is realistic sci-fi. It takes place in now. We're using ancient technology. Literally. They're actually called the Alterans, but for a long time they called it the Ancients. He was playing against a character named AFK. And she has, 40 health?
Yeah, she has 40 health.
And you knock her below 5 or something, and she's like, oh my god, it's time for me to play.
Oh, are we fighting?
And then she summons up, like, a full board of 8/8s with, like, battle cries and death rattles and whatnot. And then you just You can just knock her off. I mean, honestly, if you don't do anything that turn, she will probably kill you. Because she summons up enough to probably kill anyone. But we're going to Banning's. I'm charging the phone because I was on Snapchat with Alex and Willie and Kyle. And so it was kind of, the phone was dead even though I was on a Wi-Fi. It's still running the screen all the time. But we're fast charging. Yeah, I was at 56%. I'm at 72 now. Hopefully. Because I'm low on items. So we need to go to Banning's. Willie is with his girlfriend and a little bit schnockered.
A little bit, huh?
So we will see him tomorrow morning. Bright and early. I was like, we're going to do back tomorrow morning. I know that I did chest tonight and I'll do back tomorrow morning. That's probably ill-advised, but it's the best time to do it. Especially since I can be not at home watching Aaron being Rip Van Winkle.
Yeah.
So we'll probably see what's good and what we're eating. I'm probably going to have chili, might have tachos, and I'm just going to have pie. At this point, I'm working out so hard. As Willie was saying, I'm working out so hard, I can afford a little bit of extras. Who knows, maybe my meltdowns happen because I've been so calorically deficient.
Could be.
Could be. Anyways, yeah, gonna have some... Like, I'm kind of peckish right now when Aaron's going through fights. And I know he could disengage at any time, but...
It's worth just, like, finishing up, because I'm probably not gonna beat it.
I guess I'm just gonna have some these nuts. So we're out doing Pokemon stuff at the nature park, and I found a coyote. See, they're just like dogs. They just itch. I wonder what they're doing in the parking lot, though. That's good. The pavement's... the pavement may be pretty warm still. Just gonna take a nap there? Okay.
You do you, boo.
Yeah. That's why I zoomed. A wild animal. It's looking at me! Morning. I'm just getting all my coffee stuff ready. Gotta go do back here pretty soon.
That was, we would get on the bus, and when we got on the bus, the coach would hand us a little flyer, had our name on it. And
Yep, even YouTubers watch their stuff on their phone. Sitting on a measuring cup. I'll see you guys here in a little bit. Hi, it's 9:33. I'm getting everything ready. I've not gotten dressed yet. I did Star Trek stuff. At least the thing I was supposed to do for today. Not all the stuff I wanted to do today, but had some guys in the fleet like being like super chatty. I'm like, wasn't in a real chatty mood. I know that there's not a lot of people that talk in fleet chat, so I try to be a little bit chatty, but I'm like, I don't want to. By and large, a lot of guys want to talk about like DPS and like what's the best escort ship and stuff, and I'm just going, can we talk about science and like magic and like casting? But no. Like, I just don't understand science, and then they want to talk about DPS and damage meters and like super advanced elite Qs, and I'm like, but I don't understand that. How do you not understand that? How do you not understand science? And then Hal's just like, we're stopping this conversation right now. So, trying to screw on a magic bullet one-handed is very strange. Got it. Oh, that's really cool. I was gonna try to hold it like that. Yeah.
The motor's so powerful.
It like retorques it on there a little bit, or torques it on there a lot harder. So I got a Silas video this morning, and then I got a Nick Alfieri video this morning. On top of all that, anyways, gotta have this protein shake. I'm gonna leave here pretty soon. It's like, it feels like 26 degrees outside. Hard to see around the dragon, but there's just dry pavement. Sun in the sky. It's blinding. But, you know, if you want to wear short sleeves and shorts, you can kind of get a tan. Kind of. It'd be decent to get a tan because the sun is so low in the sky, it's hitting through more atmosphere, so you're not going to burn as easily, but... ah. Coffee's still piping hot. I got another YouTube notification. Illyria and Terralion return to Stormwind. Oh, from MMO Champion. Usually on Tuesdays I'm recording a Trek Tuesday while sucking down a protein shake. I'm kind of outside, in, down on my legs. I can hear my lower back crunching. You're snoring funky. Alright, Willie's finishing up his set down there. That guy. Stupid machine. Gotta look. And then the extra 5. Then we got field after this. Yeah, won't be recording that because somebody didn't bring a tripod. Alright, so Willie and I got down the field. We were at windy. I want to call it McLaughlin, but it's not. It's Mountainside. What time did you wake up? Because I didn't get home till like 1:45, 2 o'clock.
1:15.
To be fair, we didn't get home till after midnight.
Yeah.
I know this because we got our daily Pokemon and Pokestop coming home from Phoenix.
Yeah.
So yeah. I'll keep my money, my freedom, my guns. You can keep the change. Oh God. The change. That is literally like taking the word progressive and throwing it in the trash.
Mm-hmm.
I'll keep my money, so they don't want any taxes for anybody. I'll keep my freedom, but they already have it. I'll keep my guns.
Because Obama's going to take your guns.
Because Obama's going to take your guns. You can keep the change. The change is going to happen regardless. But I can definitely tell by the way that car is and the fact that there's like a sun hat in the rear window there. It's definitively a really old couple.
Yeah.
Plus it's Washington, so they're probably from Kentucky. Why they're over here, I don't know.
No tax. They want to keep their money.
Right. Look at the sun. The
Yeah.
sun is just causing so much lens flare. See, and that's the thing. I can tell that our camera is different because usually cameras will have a vertical line or a horizontal line, and ours does a hash pattern. Or does an X.
Yeah. It's 8 points.
No, it's only doing 4.
Well, there's up, down. The left, right is kind of hard to do because there's a car in the way.
Yeah.
And then there's a cross on it. Or an X on it. So, yeah, that's 8 points. That means that...
Hang on.
That means that the lens was created from 8-pointed or 8-sided glass, I think.
Usually what I see is like when it's vertical, that means that the scanning lines are vertical,
or if they're horizontal, and it's just the refresh lines, not the actual scanning lines. Whereas this one, what it signifies is this is actually taking the image as it is, rather than having to like scan it. Because usually like your phone camera will take a vertical picture, and it has a vertical line on it that just completely whites out all the pixels.
All the pickles.
Saw something, because I was looking for Zico water, which I'm going to have to pick some up today just to drink, because I ran sprints and drills and whatnot, and I need potassium. Anyways, but there's like bottled pickle juice. I was like, that's cool. Not paying $2 for a bottle of pickle juice. I'll pay $2 for a jar of pickles and just drink the juice and then have pickles. Right?
Yeah.
Like, that's what I told Aaron. I was like, I'm going to buy this pickle thing, and if I cramp, I'm going to drink some of the juice. But if you want some of the pickles, have a pickle. He's like, cool.
Yeah.
And it's vinegar, so they don't really go bad. It takes them a long time, though. They can. Yeah. But it takes them forever to go bad, though. Oh, yeah. We're on our way to Freddy's now. Pinterest. I love it's called Pinbot at Pinterest.
So I looked it up on Wikipedia, and it's not the shape of the lens, it's the shape of the aperture. So if an aperture is octagonal, like ours probably is, you get 8 pointed lens flares.
So apparently Aaron decided that we were going to get pillows. Apparently I brought up something about pillows, and he went along with it. I'm bringing things up, and he's a little shocked by stuff, so I'm thinking I'm having some memory issues right now. I'm not sure. I know, I'm like... I know, that's why I think they're super short-handed today.
I think so.
Because that's why we're missing stuff, and it's bugging the heck out of me, because we have like nothing stocked.
Yeah.
Like, we've been here late before, but this is nuts. I mean, we can get myself a regular pillow, but Aaron's now curious as to why he doesn't see any king-size pillows. You know, we can get a small pillow. I just had a king-size pillow for so long because I had a king-size bed with Chris. And then I only needed one pillow because we were moving. That was a mess of 2005. Well, we got the bed in like 2003, 2004, something like that. See how long it takes for an employee to notice whatever happened back there.
So they have 3 sizes, or 3 kinds, 3 brands. This is...
Well, I was going to record this. I'm home. I mean, I was home this morning, and then, like, shortly before 10, I got to Willie's, and then came back home because I was dressed for, like, the summer, and, like, had short sleeves and shorts on, and it was, like, the car was registering 34 degrees outside, and it feels like 26. So, came home, got jog pants on, grabbed the hoodie, went to the gym. Got that banged out. They had a soccer thing going on at Champions Park, so we went over to... Why am I want to call it McMurkwood? That's not even a place. McMurkwood. Do I need a Big Mac right now? From, like, Darkshire? I don't know. Mountain View. Mountainside. I'm not having my brain today. Taking care of my stuff on well. Of course I got a bonus. I always get a bonus for putting one champion on there. And we got here Ogre Waystones, Gorian Artifacts, Warm Arcane Crystal. I should... maybe. Brazier of the Faithful. I'm gonna take care of, like, my WoW stuff. It's been, like, a hot minute since I did that. I might take care of stuff on Heroes, but I've only been off that for 2 days. My quest's built up for 3. So, you're wearing tier 4. That's so ugly. I'm being the fashion police on World of Warcraft in the Mage Order Hall. That's special. He was a human too. Gross. Of course, I can't necessarily complain. Human majors are the ones that built Dalaran, as Eluneth loves to tell me all the time. Oh, lowly Dalaran. What? You're actually not saying something right now? He's suspiciously quiet. Azeroth won't fall. I was gonna mail that to Aaron. I was gonna ask if you had a certain pet battle pet thing, and then I realized you probably don't. So I'm just gonna mail this to you. You can throw it on the auction house if you want. There's 3 ogres that you have to fly into Highmall. You get them into once you get in there, and they each drop kind of an arcane elemental. They're called mana fiends. So like one's like an energized mana fiend. Yeah, the one I don't have is the energized mana fiend. Yeah, the empowered mana fiend, the imperial mana fiend, and the energized one. And I have 2 of them, and I was out farming. I killed the guy to get the energized one. He didn't drop it, so I killed the other 2 and got the... Anyways. Oh, right. I need to go buy, like, stuff. Sunday Night Football's here about to start. I think it's the Ravens versus... Who's playing on Sunday Night Football? I don't want next week's. I want today. Today, 5:30, Ravens versus Steelers. Okay. Tomorrow, Patriots versus Dolphins. Who wants to watch that? Seriously. We all know that's going to go one way. Because that's all it, like, I've been watching the Patriots for, you know, effectively 4 seasons, and they've always beat the crap out of the Dolphins. And partially why the Patriots are actually so good is because they're in kind of a crap division. The Jets and the Dolphins are not that great a team. But anyways, I just nonchalantly put all that artifact power into one weapon. Well, it is my best weapon. Ugh. Morning. Going the other direction because I'm heading down to 7-Eleven. So, not entirely sure what happened yesterday. At least on Aaron's apartment. I know he woke up late, didn't have any coffee. And he had a bit of a headache all day. I don't like because he didn't have any coffee. So he decided to take some like Excedrin, because it's also got caffeine in it, but only like half the amount that my coffee has in it. So it probably didn't get rid of his headache. But he has a stomach bug, regardless, which could have been from anything. It's probably just like mild food poisoning is all it is. So since I didn't go up to the train platform this morning with him, because he's not going to work, I'm just walking to 7-Eleven so that I can get a small coconut water for today. It's leg day and field day, but I'm not gonna record any of that for you guys, since I won't be going to the gym later tonight with Aaron, because he's feeling all bugged up. Yeah, it's extra time this evening to do stuff, especially when it's warmer, considering the sun is still pretty low in the sky. Figured I should get some KMs on my Pokemon, and I didn't want to just walk up to the platform and walk back. I want to actually have a mission to an extent. So, but yeah, it's legs, conditioning, probably some more linebacker work. I'm trying to do like 6 days a week, which, as Willie and I have discussed, this is super hard. I mean, even just doing like strength training, even if I did it 3 days a week, like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you know, like chest, break, back, break, not break my back, yada yada, legs, 2 days of break, yada yada. It was kind of what I was doing before. That's still working out more than the guys in these leagues. I thought that was a yellow gym. It's a red gym with a yellow raid egg on it. But, so that's what's going on with that. So many ducks in the creek. Whatever. I've got all my thermals on. You can see right there. Body moving, it's fine. And that's one of the little bits of advice I gotta give all you young athletes. You wanna put in, you know, all my hardcore grinders that are like, I wanna be better for next season. I wanna be amazing next season. You're gonna have to grind throughout the winter on your own. Even if it is running the width of the football field. If you can only do that once before you're wheezing, guess what? Do that until you don't start feeling as much wheezing, and then go back. Run it once, get your wheezing out of the way. Down, back,
Get your, keep doing it till your wheezing's out of the way. As long as you're making incremental progress, you're working. Because if you're making incremental progress, you either weren't doing enough to begin with to challenge yourself, or if you are doing enough to challenge yourself, you're increasing what you can do. So that just, okay, that's also why, is because the other gym is yellow, and it is anyways. So yeah, I'm here at 7-Eleven. Aaron has nothing to say for today. He's been up and down with a stomach bug, as I've said. I'm not getting into the things of that. If you don't know what a stomach bug is, you're fortunate. But those of you that do, so anyways, to chat with you all later. I haven't said that in a while.